So when we hear things such as there is nothing like human to human interaction, there is really no objection there. But when we say that there are AI solutions that are going to become a major part of that interaction, you need to understand the context around it. Because really, it's not about AI versus human debate. It's more about the needs of specific situations and what's the best thing or action that you can take in those places. So let's take large communities on Discord, for example. Now we are talking about communities that can go up to 500k members, right? And actually, going back a little to clarify what we are talking about exactly. So the biggest goal community managers and businesses behind these large communities have is to ensure that their communities are well engaged with and that their questions are answered on time, and that because that's really what is driving this rapid kind of growth for these communities. And now the issue is that there's only a limited number of people you can have answering questions due to things like budget restraints. And so even when there are like 7 moderators answering questions round the clock for a large community, that's still not enough because given the influx of questions they get, especially during times like when we're in a bull market. So, with all these moderators working round the clock to get to every question, there are so many of those questions that are still left out, or the community members have to wait for hours before, sometimes even days before they can get a reply. Now, anyone who knows anything about these kind of communities can tell you that that's not a good thing at all, as far as keeping the community active goes. Everyone knows that you need to address every community member with the same level of importance. So you can't have some people happy with an answer while others are still wondering if they're ever going to get one. So going back to the human versus AI debate, first we can all agree that AI is there to work as a sidekick and not as the main thing behind the whole community support. Solutions like these allow you to do is that even when you have a very small budget, you can make sure that you can handle that kind of a volume and that no question goes unanswered, and that every question is responded to instantly with accurate information. And in all fairness, this is something you can only achieve when you have AI and moderators working together in conjunction. So the whole idea of not using such technology just because you think human to human is better, it really falls short, especially when you look at it practically, because you would realize that the issue was never about which one is better, but more about what is possible. And when you have hundreds of questions coming in every 2 hours, there is no human to human happening there. There are only humans waiting then, and they're certainly not happy.